I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome. It is another fabulous night here on a Thursday night in Burbank at the Colby Rebel live show with the UBN network. We have such a great show. You know, always, it's that time of the month where we have one of my most favorite people in the whole world, my favorite episode, the Vino Voices episode. Woohoo! I do want to give a warm welcome to my friend, my colleague, and right before I announce who she is, which I know you're all bating breath, know it, and saying it out loud, let me give you a couple quick announcements and get those out of our way, okay? November, so this is pretty crazy. I'm heading to Dallas, Texas, which I'm very, very excited about. My first time being there outside of the airport. So, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, I've always kind of been drawn to Texas. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's quite sad. I believe that they had a recent tornado that kind of came through, and this tornado is right by the place we're doing our event. But from what we know, everything is okay. So it is really, you know, talk about a place that really kind of needs that spirit connection. So we're going to have a wonderful time. I'm working with one of my amazing students. She is a fabulous medium, Tracy Escobar. She's out of Dallas herself, and looking forward to teaching a 2-day platform class there. And then we have our evening of Heaven Calls, which is going to be an evening of spirit messages. And so that is November 9th in Dallas. So can't wait. So if you're in Dallas, near Dallas, can drive to Dallas, or know how to say ye y'all, you come and hang out with us. Okay. Am I allowed to say that? Probably not. Well, listen, everybody in New Jersey says use guys, right? All right. So, and then real quick, I got that trick or treat special. It's almost ending. So if you do want that session, 10% off. It's going to end by Halloween. That is my treat. And if you miss out, that's your trick. Okay. So, again, those are just those couple quick announcements. Always like to get those out of the way early so that we can really focus on our guests, give a chance to talk to them, and really take your calls. So we are going to take your calls tonight on air. That number for you, 323-992-3115. 323-992-3115. You should, when you call in, you should be able to hear the show. So when you call in, you'll hear the show. The show will be on a bit of a delay. So you'll have to pay attention to your area code, that number, and make sure all those kind of busy noises are turned off. You know, we want a real clear sound. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. The call lines, you guys, are filling up. Don't get discouraged. It is what it is. We do as many calls as we can, and we let spirit pick, you know, whoever gets through, I guess, for whatever reason it's meant, and hopefully everyone listening gets a little bit from that, right? But anyhow, let's get back to our guest this evening. You know, she's an amazing intuitive medium. She does this thing in her area that is a wine and spirits event. It's just growing so crazy. She's also an investigator. So she's an expert, calls on cases, called to look into things. She talks about it, teaches it. And so she's got so much insight to offer everyone each and every week and in her thing. So it's a nice balance of having fun with spirit, you know, just having fun and having a great time and really making people feel relaxed. And then there's on occasions where she is called by police force or investigators to look into something that may have some criminal activity behind it. And it's that balance of kind of working with spirit. Anyway, spirit calls on you to work with them. And that's the key, right? So do me a favor, put your hands together, and let's give a warm welcome to my good friend, dear friend, amazing medium, Jennifer Shaffer.
Thank you, Colby.
Hi, Jennifer.
Thank you.
How are
Hello.
you?
I am fabulous.
Good. How is everything? Okay?
Everything's great. I have a little story. Like I did an event. I do charity events. I donate my time, and this one was very special to me and dear to my heart. It was for domestic violence. It was called Joan's Wish List. I read 97 people that night.
Oh my goodness! How did you do
signed
that?
up. Good question. I was thinking, so they gave me a room with like couches and even a wine bar with a host,
Yeah.
And they had this huge thing outside, but people were signing up, and so I thought maybe 2 to 4, maybe 10, but I said you can put in 30 at 30-minute increments, and I'll just go through it. Well, there was 30 and then 30 and then 45.
Wow.
It was the craziest, but we don't know what we're capable of.
Yeah, that's
we just
the key.
don't. And it was amazing to see all the skeptics that were dragged in by their husbands and wives or whatever it was. It was so wonderful, and it raised so much money for charity. I don't know. That was I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that again.
Yeah.
But it was amazing for me.
That's wonderful, though.
Yeah.
And you're right. I believe in instances like that where we have to hold the energy beyond our logical mind.
Right.
Spirit will step in. They will do it. They will give you what you need.
Absolutely.
Will you poop the next day, though? You have a bit. I mean, come on now. I would have been pooped.
I flew in from Vegas that day.
Okay.
And so what my philosophy is to wear myself out. For me,
Okay.
This is how it works. If I am a cell tower, if I'm a telephone or a teleconnector, whatever you want to call it, I want to make sure I'm at 0.
Okay.
And then when I get in there, Spirit just gets you going.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think, and you don't fight it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the key for me, is that I don't fight it. So I wear myself out the best way that I can. And it just goes in seamlessly. It's amazing. It's the opposite.
Wow.
But yes, I was tired.
Yeah, the next day I would have needed a foot massage, a little back rub. I would have needed something. That's
I had
for
a lot
sure.
of clients, actually. But
Wow.
it was fine.
Yeah.
The Spirit
Yeah,
never
well, like you
disappoints.
said, I mean, they will do it. They will make sure that happens.
Yes,
they'll give
absolutely.
they'll give you what you need, and that's the blessing behind it, isn't it?
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Cheers to
that.
Spirit,
Cheers to
everybody.
Spirit, everybody.
So now, with that, you have been doing a lot of group readings. The Wine and Spirits is doing fabulous. Medium Mondays.
It's Medium Mondays. It's Wine and Spirits at Uncorked. I love it.
Yeah.
But I've been doing that for 2 years, and it's sold out. Now we've added dates, so we're doing it every other Monday, and it's sold out every single time. So the next date that's available is December 9th.
So December, that's how great. December 9th, though. That's wonderful. It's right around Christmas, the holidays.
Right? Yeah.
That's... if you're looking for that holiday gift, why not grab a friend,
So
a
great.
family member, grab
Absolutely.
some tickets?
They have waiting lists for the other ones, and they
Yeah.
have this one. There's a couple of spots left, and I'm doing private events in between. So it's
That's
like 3 or 4
great.
of them. It gives you a lot of practice.
And
Like Lily
maybe
Dell would.
we have not discussed this, so she does not know I'm about to say this. But what if, you could, if anyone can't get in, maybe you could organize a little group wine reading for the holidays for people.
I think
That might be
good
something.
too.
If you here's
Yes.
listen, everybody, right? Because Spirit will provide. So what
Yes.
you do is sign up, and if it gets sold out, put your name on that list. Right? She has enough people on the sold out list. Maybe she can do a bonus holiday show. Yeah.
That would be really good. I think I would like that. I love it.
Around the holidays, people are missing their loved ones. They
Absolutely.
want to connect. I know with my family, how you decorate the tree and you put things
Right.
up, and you really, really miss your loved ones during those holidays. I mean, we miss them
Yes.
probably all year round, but those holidays are really something special where we might miss them a little bit more.
Yes.
So, so life is good, huh?
Life
Doing
is good. I
great?
did, when you say missing, like, it was so weird. I was at Soul Cycle this morning, and Major Tom came on.
Okay.
I thought of my dad, and I started crying. How stupid is that? Like, but I just kind of reined it back in. I'm like, I miss him so much. And grief has no appointments.
Yeah.
You just have to go with it. I came out of the class with like black mascara from the night before.
Aw.
But anyway, yeah, but I'm still, even though my father's gone and I miss him terribly, I'm trying to incorporate not missing him when he shows up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Just embracing that he's there and maybe celebrating.
Correct.
That's great. Yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah. And and that is a great thing to mention about grief. Right. Okay, so let's kind of go over this really quick. We talk about these 5 stages, but what most people don't realize, those 5 stages can be perpetual, so they can be ongoing. So you may have moments of feeling great and feeling good. You may have a month or 2, 6 months go by, and then you may kind of hit a part of that cycle of grief again. Right. And that's normal. And also, I believe, we'll see what you think about this. The fact that he came back in at the soul cycle, he's with you. We all kind of know that. Yes. That's kind of the part. He's with you and he's around you. But B, you cry. But also, there's probably a part of that created additional healing that maybe was needed that you didn't quite realize.
I was so happy after the class. It was one of those crazy things.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you have those moments that you go, but there's actually healing through it.
Absolutely, even if we don't understand it. And by the way, you have a grief course.
I do.
You have a grief course. By the way, she's not going to promote herself. You have a grief course. It's amazing.
Grief No More. Yeah. Thank you. It's on my online classes on the website. But I always forget.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Thank you. But so it's great that Dad was there, and it's great that he brought it through with music. He did. They always love that.
He loved working out. So when it's interesting. It was really. It was sad, but then I got happy, and then it was healing.
That's wonderful.
Healing.
Wonderful. Yeah. So, how about, look at we are packed with callers. Woohoo. All right. So, here's, you know the rules, everybody. I'm not going to tell you. I am going to tell you. Just make sure all those external noises are off. No ringing, dinging, blinging. No profanity.
Barking.
Please, no barking, and that includes your animals. Also, just make sure you have your question ready. So if it is that psychic question, please let me know what that question is. Be specific about it so Jennifer and I can tune into it, because we really do want to try to take as many callers as we can.
Can I ask a favor? What works for me is names.
Names.
So if you have a loved one that you want to connect with, give me their name. Don't let us, just so we can get through a lot more calls. That's what I did the last time.
Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Okay. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, here we go. Let's do this. How about number 11, 518? Hey, 518, you are on the air with Jennifer and Colby. Who is this?
This is Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan. How are you?
Hi, Colby. Hi, guys. I've been trying to talk to both of you at the same time for so long.
Well, you did it. Congratulations. What can we do for you tonight?
I have a question about my dad. He's present. His name is Mike.
Okay.
And we've been close for a long time. And we're going through a little bit of a stage right now.
Okay.
So, I just want to know if anybody can pick up on this. It's very odd and unique, what we're going through right now.
Well, and I'll let Jen tune into it. Let me just tell you the first thing I got, and then we got to kind of sort out what this is, why that sensation comes in, okay? It feels like a separation. Like, it feels like your dad is feeling not as needed or not as wanted. So I feel like he's actually pulling away. Like, he makes me feel like he's almost distancing himself. Does that make sense? Is that kind of what's happening?
That's exactly what happened, yeah.
Yeah. Did you meet someone new, Megan? Is it did you meet someone new, or is there a new job or something like that happened in your life?
No, I'm just a humanitarian in itself, and he took off to Florida and got a new house, and I don't know if he didn't want to hurt the family or what it was, but he took off and just isn't talking to the family, and we're pretty close. So
it did hurt the family, didn't it, honey? Go ahead, Jen.
Okay,
it really did. Yep.
So what I picked up on was the fact that he there's a miscommunication, a big miscommunication. I also got that maybe he's not hearing everything.
And that is very true. That is exactly actually what's going on.
Yeah. So I don't know. And when I look at something like that, I think of this OnStart, dementia or Alzheimer's. He's not. It's
right, because
he's not.
He suffered actually a TBI, a tuberous brain injury.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was saying. Was the brain?
He's actually very confused right now.
Okay.
And it's a story he doesn't understand. So.
Okay.
he took off.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like what's happening. I agree with Jen. Like what? So it's almost like, he's being kind of defensive. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
and I'm dying to tell him, like, the truth,
Yeah,
the one in the family that's the light to get to him, and he's not.
Okay.
but is he irrational because of
he
the
is.
injury?
He's not going.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to look at this like a little kid that can't hear you, and you have to treat it like that. And you have to forget the pride stuff. If you have something to say to him, repeat it over and
I
over
have
again.
been, because we are both soulfully connected to this earth.
Good.
Like, I'm his, he's mine, and I've been daily reminding him, regardless if he wants to respond.
He's like a little kid, and with what Colby said earlier about how you have something different, and like he feels like you're leaving him out, right?
I've always saved him.
He actually wants to make it worse by leaving. Like, so he's just acting like, he's throwing sticks and stones.
It's like his feelings are hurt, though.
Yes.
So it's not like
Correct.
a vindictive thing. I feel like it's...
Right.
But I also think because he's
the
not
brain.
processing.
He's not processing.
Did you write him a letter? Because I keep hearing he needs the letter.
Yeah, every day, something. I touch base with him,
I want you to write a full letter, like a nice long letter. Like, to me, it feels like there needs to be a nice long letter
And
that
bring
is
up-
mailed to him.
And bring up your
Yeah,
childhood
he keeps
memories.
on other family, like...
Bring up
Sorry.
your childhood memories. And
Okay.
So anyhow, that's
Yeah,
just kind of
can
part
read
of
it
it.
over and
Is just
over.
making sure that you're keeping that connection, and and like Jen said, you just do your part. You can't make him do
No.
anything, but you just have to do your
No,
part.
and I don't. I just want him to know that, his little nutmeggers is still rooting for him. And actually, that's how I start off. Like, every text to him is his little girl, his baby girl, very soulful childhood.
Yeah.
I'm only 30, so,
Right.
it's been us our whole life. So,
the last thing I'm going to say is has he been checked out for blood clots or anything like that?
actually, yeah, he has 3 of them, and he has a few aneurysms as
that
well.
is exactly
That's why
what
he went
I'm
to Florida.
saying. That's exactly what
We're
I'm
in
saying.
upstate New York, so it was best he left.
Okay. So as long
Yeah.
as just make sure that gets taken care of, because that's something that's really making him debilitated in understanding. But he won't listen. So no matter what you say, he's still not going
He
to listen.
won't, no. So
Okay.
I think that's why he's scared to talk to his baby girl, too, is that
He
just
is.
up and left. I think I knew he had to go. He told me and just didn't. So I'm taking it a little, step back. But
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just
And I won't let down,
keep
Right.
letting him know how much you love him, because that's your
Absolutely,
that's part of
thank
your
you.
karma with it, and and you can't just let go of the feeling that you need to make him do anything. Like,
very
it's your
good point.
responsibility to
That's a
get
very
him to
good
see it, or
point.
to get him to realize that's not your responsibility. So just keep sharing your love, sweetheart, and our heart goes out to you. Okay.
Okay, Megan.
Thank you so much. You both were spot on. I just want my love, his love. Thank you so much,
You
guys.
got it.
You'll always
love
have
to
it.
you. Bye.
Have a
honey.
good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. How about 815, number 15, 815. Hey, 815, you are
Hi.
on the air with Jennifer and Colby. Who is this?
Hi, Colby. This is Tia.
Tia?
Yep.
How you doing, honey?
Hi, Tia.
I'm good. Yep, good. I have a question. I actually, about 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer.
Okay.
And I've been really good, but now I have some lumps that are in my neck.
Okay.
And one doctor's trying to say that he thinks it's non-Hodgkin's. The other one's like, I don't know. So I'm on the fence. I feel okay. It's just a matter of, I don't know
Okay.
what's going on. Trying to get a little bit of guidance with
All right.
this.
So here's the deal. We're not doctors and we can't diagnose, right? So
I
we're
know.
just going to kind
I
of,
know.
what we are going to do is kind of tune in and give you what we're
Right.
getting. I got to be honest. I think these lumps are something to make sure
One of
you
them
investigate further. Like,
Yeah.
when I looked in, I know that whatever it is very slow. So that's why you're still feeling okay. But I think you're more, are you sure you're not more tired or have you been paying attention to your energy level? Are you sure that there hasn't been, because again, I feel like this is a slow thing. So your symptoms may be gradual. Have you been real tired
Okay.
or exhausted? Something like that?
Yes, I have been
Yeah.
tired.
And are you having trouble either swallowing or
It's a
you're
perfect
kind of,
storm.
do you know what I mean? Like when you, and you just think, oh, I swallowed wrong or I'm hiccuping. There's something there too, right?
Not so much. It's more digestive. Once I'm like
It feels
after
like
I eat, maybe about half hour after I eat, my stomach gets really upset.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like your stomach is hiccuping.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a way, yeah, it's kind of almost like acid reflux is the best way to put it.
Yeah. I believe that the lumps in the neck are connected to something else. I believe that they're actually kind of like a symptom of something else happening.
Yeah, it could be. It feels like you might have the symptoms of Hashimoto's, which they'll be able to verify. Again, we're not doctors or anything like that.
Yep. Nope. I know.
Okay. You'll get it worked out. I feel like you caught it early enough.
Yeah, the doctor who says they don't know, or you got to get a different doctor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't dismiss
that
it.
to me is just hearing that is like, no, that's nonsense. Like, I don't know who that doctor is, but that's just not right. So you got to go further with this. You got to get more, either find an endocrinologist, find someone who works with blood. I think there's something in the blood. So you got to get,
because the cancer that I had was genetic, very highly genetic in my family. So the problem was that I found it in my lymph nodes, and the tumor itself was too dense in order to figure out which lymph nodes were affected and what weren't. And so they only got 4, and they wanted to get half of them.
Yeah. So just keep.
So that's why I'm like, is it really, that? I'm okay if it is. It's just a matter of, I don't feel that it is.
Well, I feel like you're okay. I think you are. I think we both said she caught it early, right?
Yeah, I feel like you caught it early, and I don't feel like in the breast area. I do feel like it is something that's just you just have to don't take no for an answer and just get as many.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost feel like. I feel like the lumps in the neck are like
and your mom loves you, by the way.
Like an infection, like an infection. So it's like a symptom. I think the lumps in the neck are the symptom. So I think there's something else. So just get back, go find a third doctor.
I will. I'll tell my mom I love her too.
She knows that, sweetheart.
All right.
But she just wants you to know she's watching over you.
Lots of love to you, honey.
All righty.
Lots of love. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, how about number 5, 347? Hey, 347, you are on the air with Jennifer and Colby. Who is this?
Hi, this is Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. How you doing?
Good. How are you both doing?
Good. What can we do for you tonight?
So I am kind of in between my career right now and what I want to pursue in terms of school, but I'm also kind of struggling with the relationship that I'm in right now. So I'm not sure if I should kind of let it go and, focus on myself and my future, or if there's a possibility I can do both.
Well, I have my very first hit. Are you ready?
Go after it.
Yes.
I can't make decisions for you, baby doll, but I do feel that you've outgrown the relationship.
I felt like,
I know. You gotta wrap that one up with a pretty bow and be appreciative for what that person gave and where they got you in life.
Do you feel like you're in the friend zone with your relationship?
Not really. I just think we've been going through a rather difficult time. We've been together for going on 4 years.
Okay.
And we're kind of at that stage now where we don't know what to do.
Well, but isn't that the big red flag, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Like, after 4 years, you don't hands down know that you want to marry and have a baby and have a family, or vice versa. After 4 years, like, you're still going, well, where are we?
True. That's true.
No, it's very true. I know it's true.
Hey, there's a great quote by Oprah who says that if they believe in who they are, when they show up a certain way, we always try to fight it.
Yeah.
But just let they show up to tell us who they are, and we keep ignoring it. It doesn't mean you can't love this person.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to affect you in every part of your life, which it sounds like it's doing with your work.
I think this person likes you. I think they love you. I do.
Right, I do too.
I just don't feel like. I feel like they like you, they love you, they have you as a safety. But I don't see them. I don't see them moving forward wanting to marry you. I think that's the sticking point. And
and vice versa, by the way.
But I think you're more open to marrying them than I think you're more like, hey, I'm ready.
That's true.
Yeah, right? And they're not. You just got, I know that's hurtful, and I know you, but you can't, like, they would know. I mean, they would know after 4 years. They would know.
Yeah. I mean, after being with me for so long, I think it's something that would be mutual, but that's where we're struggling right now. Yeah.
What I've learned from the other side is that they tell us they wish that we would not hold back. You need to be passionate. You need to be in love. You need to go after it. And if you don't feel that way, if there's hesitations, listen to that.
But let me get this right. You feel that way. You would marry him. Am I right?
Yes, 110%.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's him that is putting his feet down a little, I really care about you and really love what we have, but I'm not real sure. Am I right? Am I hitting it? Am I getting warmer?
Yeah, and when you said the word safety, you really kind of hit the nail on the head, because that's what I've figured out myself to be in his eyes. Safety, like a safety net.
And that's, do you want to,
that away.
Do you want to be someone's safety net, or do you want to be someone's soulmate? Oof, that was tough. That was a good one. That's sure. Right. That was like, whew. That's a coffee with Colby right there.
I had to let Colby handle the relationship questions, because she's going to say things that I can't even think, blah.
Because there's no sense in me beating around the bush with you. This is just easy Colby, for me to see.
You're always good at this.
I didn't call for you to beat around the bush with me. I called for you to tell me something that I most certainly needed to hear.
All right, let me tell you real quick. And then we're going to, listen, I'm going to handle this. I'm going to handle this relationship, and then I'm going to hit the tag team for Jen to handle the career real quick, okay? Here's what can I just tell you what I see? Listen, I think that this guy really is going to be that friend. I know you really love him. I feel like you got to kind of be strong enough and make that choice for yourself to say, you know what, I deserve to be someone's soulmate, and I'm going to go for that. I'm going to be willing to be by myself, to grow, to become who I am. And because I see someone coming in and you're not even with them that long. Like, it is sparks. You get it. You can't believe it. You never thought it was possible. And they kind of swoop you up so quickly. I believe it's all so even though you spent 4 years on this, I believe someone else comes in and it's like quick, and it's like boom, boom, boom. And it's just so right. It's so right. Like, I think you think this is so right. But I feel like
You're
once you
loyal.
let it go,
That's
I feel
why.
like once you let it go and you realize, so it's kind of, I think once you realize and you let it, I think that there's going to be someone you go, oh my gosh, this is what it's like. This really is a partner. Jen, hit the career.
Okay, the career part, I see you looking, you're on a cliff, and there's a huge drop right in front of you.
Don't do it.
And you're afraid to go beyond it. You know that you either have to go beyond it, or you have to just hold yourself back. And you've had yourself in shackles because you're waiting on this other thing.
Yes, that's
right.
It's holding her back.
It's holding you back
because she's moving. I think she's moving with the job.
I know that.
You're moving.
I do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
you go.
It's okay. We're tapping into the same bandwidth, but okay. So with the job aspect, if you move forward, everything's going to fall into place. Everything you've ever wished for, but don't hold back because of someone else.
Yeah, you can't do it.
You need to be the director of your own career.
Have you been thinking about moving at all?
Yeah, I want to pursue something in the med field,
right.
But I've been kind of scared.
Yeah.
So jump over the cliff.
You gotta go for it, honey.
You gotta go for it.
Where are you?
I think I'm just very scared.
Of course you're scared.
I know you're scared. I see you on the cliff, not wanting to jump.
Listen, you can either jump, or I'm going to run up behind you and push you.
And she will do it.
All right, honey. I hope that helps you. You got this. You can do it, okay?
All right.
It does. Thank you very, very much,
You're
both
welcome.
of you, and I hope you guys have a great night.
You're welcome. Good night,
welcome.
sweetheart.
Good night.
Aw.
Thank you.
It's tough. Like
Listen.
first of all, we have those relationships that we know
Right.
it's time to sever the cord and it's too difficult.
Right.
And there are those times and you're like, we all go through it. Like, oh my gosh, do I do it? Is this right? I don't know. I should know, but I don't know. What if I'm wrong?
What I love is that I can't breathe when you talk. I'm like, oh, she's going to say it. She's going to say, oh, she said it. I'm like, okay, how do we recover? And she's like, another boomerang. But you're always right. I appreciate your guidance. I know you in and out when it comes to that. But it's so funny to see me like sweat.
Yeah. You're sweating for the listener.
I am.
Oh, she's coming for her.
But you're always right. So I appreciate that. Yeah. I love that. But when you see me go, just know it's because I can't say it.
Yeah.
I don't have the huevos.
But she's, she's at that crossroads.
No,
but,
it's the best thing. I would love to hear that. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're in that state, the safety net was a big thing.
Yeah,
you hit it. You just like she shouldn't be the safety net. She should be she should be on the highest pedestal that any girl could be on. When you're thinking about that,
you do not want to be your partner's safety net.
No.
All right.
Catch me when I'm falling. No, push them away.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, now I'm sounding like Colby. She's rubbing off on me.
All right, so there we go. For anyone with relationship issues, maybe that will be.
Please
maybe
contact
that will help
Colby.
You. Maybe that will help you because we all have that stuff, right? You all have those crossroads. Yes. How about 320 number 16 320? Hey 320, you are on the air. This is Colby and Jennifer. Who is this?
Hello.
Hi, this is Callie.
Hi, Callie.
Hi. So I'm just calling in. I lost a baby in June.
Okay.
And she was 6.5 months old, and I'm just kind of struggling with that, and so mostly that in my career and life. So just any guidance would be great.
Well, listen. Okay. It's a tragedy, and our hearts go out to you.
Right.
The struggles in the career are probably connected to the passing, right? Because it makes you reevaluate. There's probably been a lot of sadness. Are you open to us connecting? Oh, did you say you had a daughter or no? Did you just say a baby?
That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Her baby.
Oh, she said baby, but it's a daughter, no?
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she was a stillborn, but she's a daughter.
No. Listen, no. Let's.
So
listen.
It was her heart.
Yeah, but hang on 1 second. One thing I want to make very clear here: she is your daughter. Okay, she's your daughter, and I want you to have pride in that. Okay, pride in that. She's not stillborn. She is born. She came into the physical. Okay? She chose you as her mother. She is your daughter. So no matter what, from now on, I really want you to know that. Okay?
They know before they enter the body what's going to happen.
Yeah.
They do. And so whatever it was to make you stronger in order to have a baby later, it doesn't matter. She's with you.
Yeah.
Name her. Talk to her. You felt her the other night.
Well, you did name her, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So she's, I got Justine. She's talking
I named her Lily.
Okay.
Lily.
Oh.
She's talking to you and letting you know everything's okay. You have to understand that. They're amazing. Like I said, they know before they enter the body what's going to happen. Okay? And it's going to make you stronger. Her heart, there was something off with her heart and her blood work.
Do you know that? Well, okay. Do you know that?
Well, they didn't tell me anything that happened. They just said that her heart stopped.
Right. Okay.
I wasn't trying to generalize it. I know that that's what happens, but I just felt like her heart couldn't pump, like it wasn't strong enough.
But can I tell you what she's giving me though? Listen, because she's so cute. She's so you could feel her like she's so energetic. Like as listen, you were pregnant with her, right? Because you had her in your belly, right? Because she's giving me the reason I say that because I know it's not a surrogate. That's why for the listeners at home wondering, that's the obvious.
We're in LA.
But to me, I can see her. I know she was so energetic. Like she was you could feel her very vibrant. So that gives you a lot about her personality.
She loved it when you were singing as well.
Did you sing to her?
Yeah.
She loved the music.
Did you do like designs on your belly, like either with your finger or something like that? Do you know what I'm saying? Did you, as you were singing, did you draw on your belly or do designs with your finger?
I mean, I would like touch. I would like move my hands or like with my fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I guess they were. Yeah.
was so loved, and
touch her.
she knows how loved she was.
Yeah.
You gave her so much love. It was not you why it didn't work out. Okay.
Yeah. And
please know that.
But I know you had already picked out half her wardrobe, or she. Okay, can I tell you about her? This girl, like a massive amount of clothes. Like she would have outfit after outfit after outfit, and I think you knew it because you had a ton of clothes for her already.
Yeah, they were all hand-me-downs. I had went through, and I still have like a whole thing of clothes just sitting in my living room, and like the top one is her, like the one outfit that I really loved. So they're just sitting in my living room.
That's okay. You let them sit there. Did you do a heart pendant for her? I don't know if I just put two things together. Is there a heart pendant, honey?
I did like a heart, like put her ashes in a heart.
Her heart, yes.
That
was the whole thing about the heart. Over and over again, the heart. That's
so
awesome.
Sometimes I like kiss it.
Of course you kiss it.
You kiss it.
You can hug it, kiss it, hold it.
She's still around you.
Mm-hmm.
Callie, she's still around
you. There's something. What does she say? I believe in your house. I don't know if it's on a frame or the word blessed is there. I'm so blessed. Something. The word blessed is inscripted somewhere. I want you to go around and look for this. Because she's telling me she was so blessed to be with you.
Exactly.
So do you have something that uses the word blessed? Look, it might not be technically connected to her, but it's something in the house, a prayer or something.
It could have been something that you wrote afterwards.
I think so. I can't remember what it says, but I do think I have something that has that.
Yeah. So look, because that is her with you. She's.
It says count the blessings. Like
there
in the moments, or that one saying.
See that?
I do have that.
Yeah, and that's.
It's the years in the life and whatever. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
You see that? Yes. So that is her saying,
yeah.
like, because she felt like you're a blessing to her, and she's a blessing to you.
And do you have a cat or something like that? An animal?
Yes.
Because she's playing with the cat. She keeps playing with the cat. She keeps showing me that she's tricking the cat. So just so you know, because the cat will kind of go crazy.
And then, is there the name? This might be a little. I'm not real sure about. I keep hearing an M name, Megan or Marie. Is it Lily Marie or Lily Megan, or do you know those names in the living?
Matt is my husband, and Lily was my daughter.
Yeah, you said you gave us Lily, and Matt is your husband.
Yep.
Is there There's not a Megan or a Marie. In someone's middle name?
Well, Megan.
Grandmother?
Well, I mean, one of my best friends is Megan Marie.
Oh! Okay. So I know you're making me tired here, Kelly. Megan Marie is very... so Lily wants to thank Megan Marie because Megan Marie has done something not only just to help you, but to honor Lily's life.
Absolutely.
I just, So I just want to share with you, she's always going to be with you, all right? On a psychic level, I do feel like you will have a child that comes into the physical world to raise. I will say that.
Yeah.
But Lily will always be watching from the spirit world. What I don't know is I keep getting, there may be something where you may be pregnant again and it may be another girl and maybe Lily becomes that middle name. I'm not sure. You obviously have free will, but I keep saying Lily keeps saying I'm going to be around.
She's going to be around. I got that too. They have the choice to come back.
Yeah, and she wants to make sure she's the big sister. So you got to know. Like I don't care if you have you got to know she's going to rule the house. So you just make sure you give her a little space, like a little something else, like make sure whoever comes in, they know that they have a big sister, okay?
And the person, real fast, that was, what was the name, your friend?
Megan Marie.
Is she pregnant or is she wanting to get pregnant?
No, but she has had two, they're
abortions.
All
okay,
but
it doesn't matter whether it's because this is comes through very strong. Again, they know before they enter the body what's going to happen, whether it's an abortion or something else. Regardless, they're all playing together.
Yeah, they're together.
All of them are playing together.
So it's like the cousins are together.
Yes. So that was really important. That was one of the things that was coming through. So
there you go. So lots of love to you. One little tiny last thing. Do you have something in your backyard for Lily? Did you put a stone down or a memorial somewhere in the backyard?
Yes.
Oh,
there's like a little stamp thing.
She knows. Isn't that wonderful how she's acknowledging that and letting you know she knows
says
that?
There's a lot of birds around, or hummingbirds.
Yes, there's a lot of birds. We have a lot of critters in our backyard.
You have a lot of critters, she says, and she loves them all.
So there you go, okay?
All right. Can I ask one more question?
A quick one.
Okay. Will she come back, or do we not know?
I got to tell you, I have strong beliefs about this, and then we can...
Go ahead.
I don't believe she's going to be on the other side with you. I know people believe in reincarnation, and I do, but not in the timeline that we as humans understand it. You will have a child, and she will be with you, and Lily will always be around. But I personally don't feel that she will be because you have to love her from the other side.
Okay. Someone from the same soul will come through. It's a whole different conversation, but you'll treat her like Colby said.
Thank you, guys.
She will be on the other side playing with your cat here.
She'll always be with you.
Always be with you, okay?
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, you're welcome.
Of love.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so and that's I think just for the record, there are people who believe in immediate reincarnation, or
I wasn't saying that.
There are people who do. There are people, it's legit. Everyone's entitled. Everyone's, that is what it is.
Scientology believes in that.
But I kind of don't, because I feel like if she were going to be reincarnated, why then she would have done it right away, right? I think that it takes longer. But that's my own take on it.
So I don't think that there are past lives. I think there's past, present, future, and we have no understanding of time, and that everybody has their own consciousness when they leave, and their own, but part of their soul group comes back. So the ocean to me is like the soul, and each wave is a different life. I'm just trying to explain it real quick, and the way I believe. Doesn't mean anybody else has to believe this. And each way is a different life, but it always goes back to the soul. That's how I view it.
Your soul lives on, without a doubt. Your soul is your fingerprint.
Absolutely.
So your soul lives on, is that physical body that goes. All right, we have time for one more caller.
Are you kidding me?
It goes quick. I know.
Okay.
All right, how about, let's see. I know. How about 909, number 18? Okay, 909, you are on the air with Jennifer and Colby. Oh, that's it. Hang up. Let's go. Wrap it. Let's go. Another caller. That's it. See, 909, you really missed your opportunity. You got to pay attention. 951, number 9. 951, you're on the air with Jennifer and Colby.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Jennifer, too.
Hi, Jennifer.
Yay.
Hi, Jen. This is Jen.
Hi. How are you?
Good. What can we do for you tonight?
So, I was just wondering, today, my husband passed away almost 7 months ago, and today's his birthday.
Oh, that's why we got you. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a really, really tough day for me and our girls. I was wondering, is he with us today?
Yeah, but listen, let me tell you how much he's with you, okay? He's with you so much, he disconnected the call before you. Mm-hmm. Like, do you realize you would not have been on tonight if the caller before you had been able to answer, but there was some sort of something happened with their line, so we had to drop that call. And he did that.
Did he show a squirrel, by the way, today?
Did what?
I don't know. I just got a squirrel.
That might be me.
I know, but there's something.
A squirrel?
Yes.
I don't know. No, I don't know anything about a squirrel.
So, we
had a possum in our backyard last night.
Okay, it looked like a squirrel. I'm sorry, and you were nervous about that, correct?
Nervous? No, I actually was going up to it and flashing.
you
My daughter
were?
and I were flashing our flashlights at it.
That's what I saw.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
When she
That's
said
what I saw.
flashing, I thought, oh, wow, okay. But
I actually just projected myself being scared. So he was showing me what I thought was a squirrel, which was a possum.
Yeah.
But he was around. He was around even then.
He's playful, isn't he? Or playful with your daughter, or playful with the kids, right?
Yeah, he was really playful with our cats.
Yeah.
We have two cats, and he always said he hated cats, but he really loved these cats.
No, he's still playing with them.
I feel like he's always playing with the cats.
He even broke through the last
going
reading.
Up and down the stairs like all crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
He broke in the last reading too.
Oh,
that's interesting. About the cat.
And so there's a thing too with him where
he just showed me a cross.
I saw him blowing out candles. So either did you have a cake for him or some sort of celebration with a light for him?
We're making him a cake tonight.
Got it. See, he knows that you're doing this. So now I want you to be careful of either the candles or the light. Like either the light bulb will go out or there's something with the candles. So just be extra careful. Because he's like, oh, I'm going to blow out the candles.
That's so funny.
That's so funny because I told my daughters, I said, I keep like, I hope he blows out the candle. Like, don't blow it. Let's see if he blows it out.
Oh,
that's so cute.
How sweet, though.
That's very sweet.
Just know that he does, and you know your daughter may have to technically blow them out, but just know he is there. But so I think that's what he's trying to say. Listen, I am going to be blowing them out. Just know that figuratively he will be there.
And he says there was a birthday a couple of weeks ago as well that he was there.
Well, the last birthday was my birthday in August. I believe he was there.
Real quick, we only have another minute, and again, your phone line may be because of him, but are you not on speakerphone or anything? Because it's your...
Oh, no, I'm not on speaker, no.
Okay.
He's still interrupting.
We will do we might have to hang up the call just because you're so distorted, but, I know that's him. Really quick, did you pull out a coin out of his wallet, or do you understand a connection to a coin with him?
I've been finding coins
everywhere.
Today.
Yes. And there's certain numbers that you look at all the time that remind you of him.
Yeah, I see like triple digits every day. Like I always look at the phone or a clock, and it's not necessarily the same numbers every time, but it's always triple digits every time I look.
I'm kind of curious.
I screenshot them on my phone. I have like 100.
That's what he says.
This is the weirdest. He wouldn't. I mean, I could be wrong here, but he wouldn't happen to be 47, would he?
No, I'm 46, and he was 54 when he passed.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, so he would have been 55 today.
Oh, he kept showing me the number 72, so I kept thinking like pennies with 1972.
I saw 72 too, but I thought it was a football jersey.
I don't know if it was
a
72 football, but I thought maybe it was giving us a year of a birth or something. I don't know. But anyhow,
I was born in 73.
Oh, so close.
I just went, I got that.
Yeah. So close. When's your birthday? Not in January, is it?
My daughter just reminded me my daughter's birthday was just 2 weeks ago.
That's it.
There we go.
Thank you. I'm like, he said he was there at a birthday a couple weeks ago.
How old is she?
23.
Oh, okay.
He was there. He was there at the birthday. That's so funny because I'm like, really? Your birthday's in August. I'm not going to make that fit.
Yeah. So,
but he was there.
I just thought my daughter was like, Mom, my birthday was 2 weeks ago. It was. And she had a party. And
he was there. Okay. He played with the lights too.
So lots of love to you. We do got to go. And I'm so sorry. And I wish the connection had been a little stronger. But this was so important to let you get through. Lots of love.
Birthday.
Happy birthday from him. Happy birthday. He wants to wish his daughter a happy birthday. But so happy. Celebrate him tonight. Lots of love to you. And thank you so much for calling in.
We will. We're sending balloons up to him also, so we hope he gets them.
Yes.
All right, Jennifer.
All right. Have a great
night. Have a great night.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. All right, everybody. That is the end of our show. I know that the distortion, but I do hope you realize why we had to keep that call on air because her husband is here. It's his birthday, so that because when she first picked up the call was fine, and then it got really distorted as we were talking.
I'm like, you gotta move away.
So it's him. He's like, dude, back away. He's like all up on the phone. Back away, buddy. So anyhow, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me,
JenniferShaffer.com. Don't forget, everybody, get on that wait list and force her to do a private event.
Again.
All right, bye, everybody. Have a good
everybody.
night.
Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.